Hello, let's add change password functionality to our system. Open your Notepad++ and in the profile, let's add a link to change password. I removed that you are logged in. We don't need that, okay? And double quotes, and I'm gonna say change password dot php. Okay, change password dot php. So let's refresh it. Login. Yeah, change password. Okay, so when user will click here, we will go to a page change password that is not created yet. So let's create this page. File, new. I'm gonna save this as change password dot php. Save it. So here we will add the functionality to change our password. The first we need to import these two files because maybe we need to use our functions. That's why I add this to every page. When I create website, I add these two add these two files to every page. Sorry for that. And connect.php to every page, because almost every page, on every page we need to connect our to our server, our database. That's why I add this to every page. Connect. Okay, in this page first we will check if user logged in. Okay, because only those user can change password who are logged in. Those user who are not logged in cannot change password. We don't want those users to come to this page. Okay, I'm gonna say header location profile oops dot php, profile dot php. Whenever I try to type fast, I do mistakes. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, sorry. So location profile.php. Okay, good. So now let's change password. Here we need to create a form and we will say new password and confirm password. Okay, we need to write html. So I'm gonna close this php tag here and I'm gonna reopen it here. So when user will be logged in and the user will come on change password.php page, he will see the form. Okay, here this code will run, this code between this curly brace and this curly brace and between these two tag. Okay, you can write full html here, but I'm only gonna write input. We can copy that input password and confirm password input fields from index.php here from our sign up form. To make this quick, copy paste. Awesome. Here I'm gonna write new password. The password confirm, everything looks okay. We just need to add a button. By clicking that button, password will be saved. Okay, here we also need to write form tags. Okay, and method, I'm gonna give it post. And one other thing we also need to provide here is action. We will uh, add the change functionality to this page. Okay, so we need to provide the action as this page change password dot php. Okay, so input type text, submit, and name save pass. Okay, so let's write this functionality here. I'm gonna create a variable error. So we also need to display errors if user enters the password less than 8 characters, or if password does not match. Okay, all right. So write if, or you can also write this above here. Okay, it's okay if you write this in here, but you can also write this in here. Okay, it doesn't hurt anything. If is set dollar underscore post, I'm gonna copy this, no, this, and paste it here. This means if save pass button is clicked. So we're gonna get the values from the field, not capital, is equal to dollar underscore post. First one is password, and the second one is confirm password. Okay, let's write P capital so it is readable. It is camel case. Okay, confirm password. So now we're gonna check if string length of password is less than 8. We're gonna say password must be greater than 8 characters, like I said, characters. If else if password is not equal to confirm password, let me copy this, then we're gonna say password does not match. Okay, and in the else part we're gonna change the password, but first let's test this, and we have to echo the error. I'm gonna echo that before form. Okay, echo that before form. So first let's test this. I'm gonna click on change password. We see the fields. I'm gonna type my new password. Let's write only 3 characters. Let's see what it says. Password must be greater than 8 characters. Okay, greater than 8 characters, but it's not gonna match. Let's see what it says. Password does not match. It's working great. Okay, let's give it the value of save, so it makes better sense. Save, it's gonna be save, so it looks good. Okay, so now let's change it. To change the password, first we need to convert it to MD5, because we want to encrypt password, like I said in the sign up videos. MD5. Okay, password is encrypted successfully. Now it's time to change it. I'm gonna do this in one line. If MySQLi underscore query, first parameter is the connection and second parameter is the query that we want to write or that we want to execute. I'm gonna say update, because we are going to update the password. We will use update query. After update we need to provide our table name, and then write set, and then the name of our field, that is password. So we're gonna change it to this one, the new one, which is password here. Okay, now important part is this, where we want to change our password. we want to change our password where my password exists. There are a lot of if there are a lot of users in the database, I only want to change my password. If you don't provide where, it will change the password of all the users. That's not we want. Okay, we only want to change our own password, so we will target that by the email. We know the email. Okay, in the sessional global super global variable or super global array, our email exists because we set the session with our email. So we can get that by writing email is equal to dollar underscore session email. It will give us our email, and that will be saved in this email variable. I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna paste it here. Cool. Okay, if this query executes, then we're gonna echo password successfully. And we also want to provide a link to the user where he can click and go back to profile.php. You can do all these things in your own layout. You can set your layout with menu and everything and put that form in that layout. Okay, you can do whatever you like to do. Okay, this is just a demonstration purpose, so you fully get how this works, so you can do in your own way. Okay, password change successfully. You can create your own layout. Okay, password change successfully. Click here to go to the profile. Okay, click here. I'm gonna give it a link, profile.php, and I'm gonna close it after here. Oops. Okay, so let's refresh it. So I'm gonna change my password. Let's see what it says. Save password changed successfully. Click here to go to profile. Okay, so I'm on my profile. I'm gonna log out, and then I'm gonna check if my password is changed or not. So I added a unique password, a new password, so let's check if it is changed or not. Password login. Wow, my password is changed. So one thing now that we need to do is we only want signed up user or signed in user to go to change password.php, and that functionality, I think we added that functionality at this start. Yeah, we added that functionality. So hopefully you guys understand how change password functionality works and how we can add that functionality, so you can apply this on your own systems. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.